Hey everyone, so this will be an unboxing of the Lenovo Yoga Tab 11, not to be confused with the Lenovo Tab P11. That one we did actually a while back. This one looks a little bit nicer. I think this one is a little bit nicer. So this is an open box from Best Buy. I paid $245 for it. $245.99. I guess normally when they're not on sale, not open box, they're $350 here in the US. Right now they're on sale for $80 off. And then they took another $24 off for being open box. So I basically saved $105, $104, something like that. So these look really nice. I've been looking at these for a while. I just never really bought one until now. Yeah, so let's get on into this. So this is the 256 gigabyte version with 8 gigabytes of RAM. So that sounds really good. It's rocking a MediaTek processor, which is what it is. So we'll have to see how this does. So we also have the M10 Plus, the 3rd gen. That one I'm not really the biggest fan of. So hopefully this is better. This should be a better tablet than that is. I'm really hoping it is. So then again, this is open box. This was not even opened. A lot of times these open box items seem like people use them for a day or two and then just return them. So it looks like a 20-watt charger. The M10 Plus comes with a 10-watt charger because it says 10 here instead of 20. So that is cool. It is, of course, USB Type-C. That's actually pretty decent, 20-watt charger. The Amazons come with, I think, a 9-watt. Their bigger one is. So that is cool. This is 11-inch tablet. I can already feel the back of it, which I'll show off in a second here. They do make very nice looking tablets, I must say. They're one of the nicest looking tablets out there. Let's see what else is in here. So you have this little SIM card tray opener or micro SD card opener, tray opener. And then of course some pamphlet for the device itself. Kind of surprised companies still put in paper pamphlets and don't just do electronic ones. Okay. Yeah, so again, this is 11-inch 2K display, octa-core processor. It is a MediaTek processor though, not a Snapdragon sadly. Quad JBL speakers, so that's really cool. Long battery life, Dolby Atmos, Dolby Vision Atmos, sound by JBL, and then it can also use the Precision Pen 2 from Lenovo. And again, this is the 8 gigabytes of RAM, 256 gigabytes of storage in Storm Gray. The processor is the MTK or MediaTek G90T, otherwise known as the M8185. And it comes with Android 11. I imagine that is upgradable to 13. Then it has a 7700 milliamp battery. Now that that's all said and done. So I don't know what this is. I was wondering about that in the pictures. I don't know if that's speakers or what. Because on the sides they also have these speaker grills. So I don't really know what that is. Then you have your spot here for the SD card, your volume rocker, your power button. These all actually have really cool textures to them. Or the the home button has a texture to it. This is nice and smooth, the way you can tell them apart without looking. USB Type-C charger, and this gigantic grill. I don't know what that actually is. Well, guys, this is a power button. No, the power button's on the other side. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Other speaker grill. The back is beautiful, just like the M10 Plus. Yoga right here. Your camera. It even has a built-in adjustable stand. This is rubberized, so that way you can adjust it. How low can you go? Not that low. I can go pretty low though. So that is cool. top has looks like a couple of mics, and then this would be perfect for video calling because you have the camera right there and you just make this thing however you want. So there we go. That was just a very quick unboxing of the Lenovo Yoga Tab 11. All right, then we'll try and set this guy up. So Lenovo, start, license agreement, all the agreements. Of course, you have to accept. Then you have your Wi-Fi. Then it'll ask you if you want to copy over apps and data from another, well, from a Google account, which you can do. Makes your setup a bit easier if you want. That way you don't have to go and re-download every single thing. But I'm just going to go ahead and skip that. And it's going to ask who's using this device, an adult or teen or a child. Of course, you hit child and you can set up all the child security, safety stuff. Then you can sign in with your Google account. I'm going to skip that right now because it always asks for authentication, I guess, from other devices, which means it will kill my camera. So I'm just going to skip that, but of course you probably want to sign in. That way you can do Google Play Store and everything else. Then I'll ask you, once you get your Google account set up, if you want use location, allow scanning. I personally turn scanning off just because I don't need scanning for Wi-Fi's and stuff. Even when Bluetooth and Wi-Fi is off. If I want to do that, I'll turn on Wi-Fi or Bluetooth. And of course, Wi-Fi all the time. Send usage and diagnostics data. I always keep that on because it'll help, should help, theoretically help them make your device better over time. Location, so way if you're going on websites, they know where you are, so you can get stuff sent to you easier. Then install updates and stuff, you have to basically hit here. So then we'll hit accept. Then I'll ask you for if you want face recognition, pattern, pin, or password, or skip. I'm not gonna be putting anything personal on here, but if you're gonna be doing a bunch of banking or something, have sensitive stuff, you might want to do that. We'll go ahead and skip anyway. Then I'll ask you want any of these, which I am going to hit no, because I really don't want these. Google Sheets and stuff, Sheets and Docs I do want, but the rest of it I do not. You have Squid and Bamboo Paper, Google Fit, activity tracking. I don't know who's gonna be putting this in their pocket. That's a joke. I know there's other things in that, not just tracking your steps. Then it'll get your tablet ready. All right, then after that step, actually this will ask you if there's anything else you want to do. Set up Lenovo ID, navigation style, gesture navigation, AI Experience Center, and Smart Rotate. If you hit them, it just kind of tells you about them, and if you want to turn it on or not. I do want to see what this is. So for me, I'm going to change mine. I like the 3-bar navigation like we already have down here, where that means it'll have the back, the home, and then the apps. Now we'll go ahead and hit finish setup. Go, and I do want to say the setup did take a little bit longer than other devices. Wasn't horrible, but it did take a little bit longer than some other devices. This still is a $350 device, which is not the cheapest device, not the most expensive, but it's not the cheapest. But you do again get 256 gigs of storage and 8 gigabytes of RAM, which is pretty good. So of course we have a whole bunch of different apps already on here, and I'm sure we have to keep most of these. So let's just see if we can delete any of this stuff, like Google One. Somehow. Go to app info real fast. Yeah, so you can disable it, but you cannot delete it, which is quite annoying. I don't know why you need GPay on a tablet, but you cannot delete it. So pretty much, I know people were complaining about this in the comments on these, on the reviews, is that you cannot really delete like anything that's on here. And that's Google Kids or YouTube Kids. I don't know why I cannot delete that. So you're basically stuck with everything that's on here, which is kind of annoying. But 256 gigs, that's quite a bit of storage, and then you do have expandable. Let's just go ahead and we'll do a quick search here. That is fine. No, thank you. Do a nice, quick, easy Pokemon.com search. So this is an easy website to load in. And then we'll do a Best Buy. And of course, first time you're loading in any website, it will take a bit longer than the next time you load in. And honestly, that was not bad. That wasn't bad at all. Just want to see how fast this is or isn't. So I believe the MediaTek processor that's in here is more of a higher end one. I would say than compared to even what the Amazon Fire tablets use or what their own M10 Plus uses. So I believe that has a, I can't remember if that has a MediaTek or not, off the top of my head. That's not bad. That actually loads in pretty good. There's your location. Yeah, that's actually loading in pretty well. So stay tuned. I will be doing a bunch of comparison videos with this, especially versus its own Lenovo Tab M10 Plus. We'll see that versus iPad 9, versus the Fire tablets, versus Samsung S7 Plus, Tab S7 Plus. We'll see how good this does. It looks very nice. I do want to show that off real fast one more time here. The back of these are really, really nice looking. It's nice and fabric-y, and this is just metal. Then you do have the, and then this does have rubber on it. So it's really nice looking. It's definitely different with this big chunky bar. But yeah, so stay tuned. Bunch of videos to come. Hoping this does really, really nice because I'm really excited about it. Yeah. Again, Lenovo Yoga Tab 11. Thank you all for watching. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.